Where can I put it in? Can I put it in that?
Fuck's sake, Pete.
Alright.
Pete, I thought you were a DJ. That all this sound equipment should be like this should be your thing.
Ring a ding ding.
Retired.
Yeah.
Put out to pastor.
By Dylan.
I had funny stuff to say, and Doug just torpedoed you.
I hope that doesn't confuse him.
It's all downhill from here.
That's definitely what he meant as a big clap.
So I think we're good.
Do
Are
we
we
explain?
I don't know. Just start talking.
Do we explain why we are not on a Zoom call and why we're in, well, the secret location?
Because we're modern now.
Yeah, we've surpassed all your other shite podcasts.
Doug started an OnlyFans.
Only fan, singular. It's just my mum.
That's a rich fucking fan.
It's just her way of giving him pocket money. Oh, there's another picture of Doug's ass. There's a flashback.
My boy's doing so well.
So proud.
Oh my god.
But yes, here we are
So
in an
we're-
undisclosed location.
So,
Honestly, I thought I was going to get attacked getting here.
yeah, we won't disclose the actual location.
How
of
many
the
times
place,
can we
but
say disclosed location in the same
I
sentence?
don't know, but it's disclosed location.
Every time we say disclosed location, have a beer.
Wait, if we said disclosed location, we can do... Because that's a new thing we've got.
Fuck. Can somebody take that away from Pete, please?
He's trying to reminisce
I
about the
would
good old
say,
days.
but I'm the DJ, so I get to do it. But then you'd be like, yeah, but Dylan McPhee's a DJ too, but he doesn't annoy people like
Oh,
you
no,
do.
He's the DJ. You just play shuffle, don't you?
I just play Dylan McPhee's songs.
Dylan McPhee, final boss of DJs.
Well, he's doing all right for himself as well. So
Yeah, he's got gigs and you don't.
Jesus, be done. 2 minutes in already.
Honestly, pretending you're popular.
Tell him I'll call him back.
It's mum.
Were you having for dinner, Pete?
Tidy your fucking room.
Anyway,
Anyway,
so here we are.
how is everyone?
Doug, how are you?
Why did you go Doug straight away? I don't know. I would
Get him out of the way. You want to stop him from chewing.
So, for the listeners, stroke viewers out there, for the next maybe 30 minutes or so, we're going to go around the table. Does everyone like my radio voice?
No.
And catch up with everyone. Then in about another 30 minutes, we'll be addressing current affairs.
Can
Then,
you talk normally, please?
I feel like I should be listening to like smooth jazz FM right now.
welcome to K Billy's Super Sounds of the 70s.
And we'll be here with you.
Oh, for the
Anyway,
love of
Doug,
fuck, man.
or Rob, somebody start us off.
Who wants to start us off?
Nobody.
Nope.
I don't like either of you.
Pete, what's
I
going on
believe
with
in the
you?
industry they call it
Pete,
dead
Pete, what's
air.
going on with you?
Quite a lot's going on with me.
Okay,
Cool.
make it short. We're not overly interested.
Right, fuck all yourself. What am I doing just now?
Well,
Yeah,
you
I'm-
sat here.
Working long days just now, trying to pay for a bathroom, etc., etc.
I don't think.
Yeah,
All that jazz.
I got a really adult-y thing. I went off Karen-esque yesterday, actually. I had to phone consumer advice.
Did you write a well-worded email?
No, she did it for me.
Oh.
So,
Pete is very unhappy. Please help him.
yeah. Pete's sad. Give him his fucking money back.
Why were you sending a nasty email, Peter?
I'm not going to name any names, but... stop
Name him.
No.
Shoddy
A
workman.
tradesman that I employed
Tradesman.
didn't
The
do very
worst.
well. Well, it's not he did bad work. I wouldn't badmouth his work, but he just took far too long doing...
What was that program with the wee annoying bald English guy? Cowboy Builders or something?
Yeah.
Just shop him into that.
Yeah, I might do.
What was the guy's name? Do you remember? Nope. Okay. Moving on.
I thought.
Straight bullet.
Hello, it's Ollie here at Cowboy Builders. Look at Pete's shit house.
So yeah, on the phone to consumer advice, I'm within my consumer rights because it took quite a lot of money from me. So I'm now working
Well,
2 jobs to pay everything back.
you could have just said no.
I already paid him the first time, but then he billed me to fit part of my roof.
They can't legally take anything if you just say no.
True.
No diabetes.
So the thing that I sent into the chat, he charged me 400 quid for that.
I could have done that.
For people that
Second
don't
year
know what
craft
Pete just
design.
said, it was a bare roof.
Yeah. I could do that. I fucking did it. I stripped the fucking thing.
I think at this point you would be cheaper
So
just
what was it?
learning to be a joiner.
Cross beams, glass wool. That's it. That's pretty much it.
Shoddy.
That's your entire
I'm
life
guessing
right
you're loading
now.
up the photo there, are you?
If anyone wants to zoom in on this,
Nobody does.
Nobody
you can
does.
see it's
Do we have-
fantastic.
I can see
work.
the final product because it'll be done in about 3 days. Because I got an actual tradesman in.
3 years. 3
Anyway,
years.
Rob, what have you been up to?
I was going to ask you how your gymnasium life is going. Are you still sticking to... I believe you're on a pretty heavy diet last time we spoke. Getting shredded. How's that going?
No, I was on a diet getting heavy.
So where are you at now, Peter?
Not very well. No, my head's just not in it. I'm just working too much.
I see.
That's like the perfect time because everything should just be structured.
Yeah, my Fridays and Mondays are 19-hour days.
Okay.
Oh, you're so cute.
Shut up! You sit in your living room,
I know, right? Mostly in my pants.
just downloading stuff.
Doug is Spotify.
Yeah.
I do listen to a lot.
So it's not going well? It's not going, is it? Just it.
I'm making money. That's the main
There
thing.
you go. Priorities have changed. Yeah.
I was at one point. I wasn't.
Large and in charge.
I wasn't making money. That was a scary moment.
Then the OnlyFans money kicked in.
Yeah.
We have proved it. OnlyFans can.
I suppose
play
I could go into a bit of
counterattack.
depth about that, could I? If I'm brief.
If you
have
go into depth if you're brief.
So
If you have to.
was on furlough 9 months. Got taken back for 2 weeks.
Fired.
Got told there was redundancies. Got made redundant. Got paid for the redundancy. Put in an appeal. My appeal went through. They took me back. Now I need to pay all my redundancy money back.
Quick fire round. Go. That was not bad.
I said I'd keep it brave. So
That's
yeah, I'm
fast.
down quite a lot of money in general just from work. So
Have you tried
hence
selling
why
a
I'm.
kidney?
You know Redcon One.
I can't even sell a car, Doug.
Imagine the state of his kidneys.
Oh, God.
Why is that?
I don't know.
It's one of my kidneys. They get very well nourished.
Blood type Dolmio.
Just like my mama used to make.
You sound a bit like the shady doctor from The Simpsons when you do that. You don't sound Italian. Hi, everybody.
That didn't sound like him.
That's how you sound.
He's leaving it.
I just nailed you sounding a shit impression of him. You're welcome.
For the listeners on Spotify, just to clarify, he didn't nail me.
Nailed Pete. 10 minutes
Anyway, enough about me.
in. Yep.
What have you been up to, Rob? How's life going for you?
Life in the fast lane. Where do I begin?
The beginning.
See, I'm old. This will take a while. As does everything I do. When was the last time we spoke? When was the last time we did one of these? It's been a while.
It's been I don't. Did we
been
do
a
one
minute.
Mad? No, around about Mad Friday time. Before that,
It's been a while. Obviously, pubs and nightclubs and stuff aren't open. That's
No.
a huge part of what I do. So, my work, the lovely bunch that they are treating me like a bit of a mercenary. So I'm currently going all over the country doing stupid stuff. It's very exciting. Was in Peterhead for a month looking after their court system. That was exciting.
The real life Jeremy Kyle.
Have you seen Jeremy Kyle? Has everyone seen Jeremy Kyle?
I don't think we're allowed to see it anymore.
You know Big Steve?
That was Jerry Springer.
No, Big Steve was also on
Big Steve is the security guy.
in Jeremy Kyle.
Oh, they got Steve as well?
Yeah, Jerry
I think
Springer.
they're all called Steve.
Yeah. All large bald men, other than me, are called Steve.
Well, you're called Steve now.
I am, yeah. So basically, I was the Steve for Peterhead Court.
Are you going to get your own corks? That's what Steve and Jerry Springer did.
That's the plan. Wheels are in motion. Watch this space.
I think Steve.
365, 24/7 grinding.
Steve Wilco?
The hustle never stops.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed. Yeah, so I was doing that for a while. It was fun. Very exciting. Training. I have a sexy little setup in my spare room. So yeah, I'm getting training done. Bit fat, bit soft, bit small.
Story of my life.
Yeah, that's about as exciting as it gets. Still managing to train. The setups are it's pretty cool. It's actually a bit better than the last one. It's like a body solid bench press. I think 150 kilos and plates and stuff. A leg extension, a hamstring curl. So yeah, managing to get everything done. Haven't turned into a fat fucking pudding yet. Just
There's time.
holding out for the. Haven't gone
What's
full
got two
Pete.
thumbs and did turn into a pudding?
Haven't gone full Pete in lockdown 1. So yeah, just waiting for
He gave that a good bash. Okay,
Man,
takes effort to get there.
You're not heavier than me for like a minute or two.
I got to 109 kilos.
I thought you were 110.
Might have been 110 at one point after a good feed.
After a Tuesday.
I think you were 108 at one point, and I was 110 at one point.
I think so, yeah.
But I was muscle. I was thick with muscle. You can't tell because of the hoodie.
And the fat.
It's a nice hoodie you're wearing, by the way.
That's a very nice hoodie. Leading me on to my next point. Well done, Pete.
Wait, no, we should find out how Doug is first.
Fine.
No.
What have you been up to, Doug?
Doug is fine.
Doug done
Doug's
nothing.
fine. That's a nice hoodie you're wearing.
I'll finish off me real quick. Show's been moved about.
Nobody else wants to finish you off.
Linda Beveridge.
Nobody's got the stamina.
This is atrocious.
About the same as every other one we attempted.
Yeah.
So talking about rescheduling the show, the PCA have announced a show date for their Scottish show, so I am trying to figure out what's best and whether I put it the week before or the week after.
What are our thoughts on crowd-wise?
Well, there's probably going to be guidelines in place, that's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
So worst case scenario, I think it would be one person per
Competitor.
competitor. Right? That's probably the absolute worst. Best case scenario, I reckon we're probably going to have half the people in the building we're planning on having. But it'll still go ahead. It'll still be an awesome show. People will still get to compete. It'll still be pretty banging.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards the date later, so I get to go to the PCA Scottish, watch how a show goes down under guidelines, see if they fuck anything up, see if there's anything I could pick up, improve on.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably the most cautious and intelligent way to go ahead.
I would agree.
Also, weirdly in my head is the wee gremlin sturgeon seems to make her announcements every 2 weeks. So can you imagine the horror of me doing it the week before and not having anyone in the crowd?
You're no getting it.
You're no getting it. You're no getting people.
Breaking news, by the way. She's been told to resign. I was listening to LBC earlier on. Carry on.
Not surprised at that haircut. Yeah. So if I do it the week before, there's a chance that they're going to move the tiers about every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
As they did before. So imagine I had no people at my show.
Another plan.
A week later, the PC had a full house.
Another plan to be.
Could also swing the other way.
It could. I'll be upset.
You could go the same way as what we were planning to do last time, whereas we can wait until the gym's opened and set a date probably 8 weeks from that, because Sturgeon's not actually said, right, they're opening at this time.
No, we're going into tiers as of the 26th. A lot of people are like, gym's open on 26. Pure Gym are like, we're open on 26. But we go into a tier system. We're going to tier 4 on the 26th.
Pure Gym in like the Highlands and Islands will be fine.
There isn't one. There's Forge, and that's it. There are no other gyms.
Shouts to Forge.
They really need to open a Pure Gym.
Shout out to the guys at Forge Gym. Just got some new ownership, bought loads of new kit, sexy new branding. Can't wait to see you when you open.
Shout out to Highland Supplement Centre.
Ooh, supplying all the goodies. Doug,
Yeah,
how are you?
fine.
And might I also say that's a really nice jumper you're wearing there, Doug.
Old school.
I like to keep things old.
Retro.
I
I like to keep things on. I like to keep
Moving
on.
Anyway, that's a really nice hoodie you're wearing, Rob.
Thank you.
Where did you get it?
I'm not sure I'm allowed to share that information.
Jim.
You messaged the Granite City page.
Shh, it's a secret.
Don't say that name.
Yeah, we're not allowed to say Jim's name. Jim's a cunt.
I don't think we're allowed to say that either.
Just say allegedly afterwards and you're fine.
So, I'll be as short as I can. I wanted to do a 80s, 90s hardcore style bodybuilding logo as well as our Granite City classic logo. So people have a bit of an alternative. And I want to do, I'm sure we're all aware of who Monster Factory are.
Never heard of them.
Yep. I bought a lot of their kit and man, it's really popular and it's really nice. Not slagging off Monster kit, but I mean, I've worn through two of their t-shirts and jumpers and they're not particularly good quality if you're going to be training.
Shrink after the wash.
Yeah. So I wanted to bring out slightly heavier duty, better quality training apparel without putting a big cost on it that I would like to wear. Obviously, there's not a big cost on it at all, as you know. And any profits, if there are any, go with this show. That's the plan. So the plan is to go 80s and 90s, Ronnie Coleman, big baggies, plaid shirts, hoodies, rag tops, that type of thing. No stringers, guys. No stringers.
Should I tell them about the website? Yeah.
Did Doug build it?
No, he just downloaded it.
Okay, you can do it.
So we've got a website coming.
We've got a website coming.
All the training apparel that
We'll be on a website. Let's not fucking, it's not a sales pitch, this podcast. I don't want to bore everyone. But there's going to be a website.
Have you ever sold anything in your life?
I've sold more cars than you have.
But you
That's
haven't
probably
sold as
true.
much. You haven't
probably true.
unsold as much engines as I have.
So we're going to have a website.
We're going to have a website.
A drop shipping website, so I don't have to be delivery boy anymore. And you can order whatever you want. They'll print it how you want, and it will arrive through your door. Bum psh. Where were you, dickhead? Yay.
My bad.
Fucking no wonder Dylan's got your job.
All of them.
So, current affairs. Where are we at on the...
None.
How are we looking?
10 minutes. We're good.
Wow. Okay. Current affairs.
What are we currently up
Feels
to?
like question time now.
Fucking hell. Okay. What do we think about the 26th of April being banded about?
It's not going to
I would
happen.
attack that first. How are we all feeling?
It's not going to happen.
Optimistic, but in March of last year, we got told it was a 12-week lockdown.
We are also in month 3 of a 3-week lockdown right now.
That's
And that's lockdown
damning
3.
headline right there.
That is lockdown 3.0.
Yep. The reckoning.
Bearing in mind that
Does anyone
we went
think
into a mini
that they
lockdown.
just wanted to give us a little bit of good news, so we voted for them? They had more chance of staying in power. Are we getting all tinfoil hat on it?
I think at this point they'll decide.
Yeah. The men with the money will decide.
We can't kick them out of power if we can't vote.
Doug's attitude is not the best. Anyone? No? How are we feeling about it?
I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
I expect to spend the majority of this
I'm
summer.
almost inclined to tell people not to get their hopes up because there's a couple of times that I've kind of got a bit excited about the world going back to normal and it hasn't transpired and it's put me in a bit of a funk after it. So I'm going to keep working out in my fucking spare room, living my life how I've been living it. And if things go correctly, awesome, superb, winner. Can't wait to get back into the gym and get a disco pump. But
Yeah. In Smalls, don't get fucking excited about it.
yeah, don't get your fucking hopes up. 'cause
Yeah.
they're just gonna fucking.
Just you fucking settle down and do your banded workouts,
That's
Niall.
it. Yeah, that's not bad. I haven't mentioned him in a while.
To be fair, he does have quite a good setup in like his
Yeah,
conservatory.
he's
He bought your leg extension, didn't he?
No.
No,
No, who am I thinking?
who
The
is
other
this
guy.
guy? So Niall has like it's like a multi gym, but it looks like it's out of like Hulk Hogan's beach house or something. Yeah, it's all white. No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Like a Nautilus.
Yeah, like a Nautilus, but like an Argos version of Nautilus.
Argosaurus.
There you go. That's the one. So he has that. Then he has bands and some dumbbells and a conservatory. So getting jacked.
Sounds like he's got everything going for him, doesn't he?
Who needs the gym?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, exactly. Your physique hasn't changed any. You've barely trained. So
I've got rounder.
yeah, if anything, you've got bigger. So the
Hey,
key is
he's in shape.
it's that reps.
Circle.
It's reps in reserve, isn't it? Pete is keeping some reps.
At
in
the end
reserve.
of the day, I've gone through loads of takeaways,
Functional strength.
and I'm still trying to hunt down the best chicken wing in Aberdeen.
Oh wow! I tried the Brewdog wings after a heavy recommendation.
They were tasty, but overly spicy, I would have said for me.
What?
Yeah.
I would call you a very nasty name there. I thought they were fantastic. Doug, we're talking about spicy food now. If you want to just go for a walk.
If you want to take
Yeah.
the headphones off, because we're going to be going into pre-workout soon. I don't want to shit himself. I hope you
Oh,
were.
should I put this a distance away from you in case you poop your pants?
So you might smell it and explode.
There's a sachet of pre-workout over here. It might kill
Yeah,
Douglas.
we'll get to that.
Yeah, so Brewdog chicken wings, 4 out of 5.
I think
Never had a 5-star wing.
no. I think we should go a rating out of 10.
No, that's far too much. No, I can't count that high.
True.
4 out of 5. And if you want to go 4.5, 4.3, I'm fine with that.
Best wings I've had so far. Excuse me. Best wings I've had so far.
You gonna see Bro Street Social Club?
Ooh. Not quite. Not yet. Papa Pizzas on Holborn Street. It's now closed down, which I'm absolutely broken hearted
Why'd you
about.
fucking bring it up? What the fuck?
But they
We're just
came-
telling everyone, don't get your hopes up. We're telling you about the best wings in Aberdeen. Then he's like, by the way, the place is shut. Prick.
Could be worse.
Hello.
Could be worse.
Have you seen that? Have you heard of that app where Matthew McConaughey talks you to sleep?
Cam.
All right.
That didn't sound like it.
Let's get started.
That was better.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm fading out already. Thank you very much.
It's just an age thing.
I am old.
You need another coffee.
Not disagreeing with you there.
No. Should we talk about the pre-workout that's on the table?
Not yet.
What time is it?
I want. No, just.
Don't worry about the time.
I think we're all worried about the time. Douglas, are you okay with me showing this pre-workout to the camera and it maybe being slightly closer to you?
You fire on.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll survive.
Adult diapers on.
Always.
Okay. So, in exciting news, we're going to review this sports supplement. Dorian Yates Blood and Guts Mango flavor. So this is their pre-workout from the most hardcore guy in the history of being hardcore.
Pecanella.
You're fucking right there.
So I got a cheeky little freebie, some samples of Greg Taylor, who's one of their sponsored athletes. He has a discount code and everything. Go check him out. And I gave it a whirl. And I am pleased to say it's very, very, very fucking strong. Almost too strong.
You think?
Man, I don't think I could use it for legs because I might die. But I had an awesome bro workout. I just chest and triceps, and it was amazing. I had a very impressive back workout with it. I'm a bit scared to do like drop sets to death that in case it encourages me to spew my ringer. But yeah, I found it absolutely fantastic. Maybe half dose it.
I would agree. I find it
You do a lot of big leg days, do you?
all the time. Yeah.
I think you should just be a man and train.
I mean, I do train. I do have things to use, but I did use that pre-workout.
For what?
How did you find it? Walking the dog? Getting all juiced up on blood and guts, then going out and walking the dog?
I would say
Curl the dog.
the tingly face sensation,
Having a stroke.
which
I smell toast.
now I'm a man who takes a lot of pre-workout usually, as
Right.
you can understand.
So I'm sure I was trying to recount, because I've known a lot of people that have taken a lot of pre-workouts in my time, but I'm pretty sure you once had 2 scoops of Total War, or it was a scoop of Total War and a scoop of Big Noise.
No, reflex.
Oh, it's the reflex thing. So you had 2 scoops of Total War.
2 scoops of Total War, a scoop of reflex pump.
Yep. And then you had a foo bar as well.
I think I might have done that once or twice, yeah.
Yeah. You know how much caffeine that is?
And how did that dramatically improve your workout?
Who cares how much caffeine? I'm still buzzing off
Top of
of
my
it.
head, that's 900 milligrams of
We're
caffeine.
talking about 1,000 milligrams.
And yeah. Do you know at what point caffeine starts becoming effective for getting a sick pump?
About 12 minutes.
400 milligrams, and after that is dog shit.
I'll fucking disagree with you there. I was doing bicep workouts for 3 weeks solid. No sleep. No sleep.
Jittery as fuck, anxious as fuck. Yep, but big biceps.
Oh, man. So, yeah, I would strongly recommend that.
And Kate, it's just for the viewers at home, because we now have fucking... How horrible looking are we? Holy fuck.
You can't look at the TV.
I just did. Am I going to get sucked into it? So it's just like a low budget horror. I can't look at the TV. The fuck? Ah! It's a ring! Oh, fuck. In case anyone at home is wondering, or listening and wondering, we have to film this in little 30-minute segments, so occasionally we'll all glance over towards Pete and check the time, just in case anyone's wondering by this random bits of silence.
Yeah, but I think we're
What?
almost ready. I think we're almost ready for our section number 2, which
Section
we
number
will.
2.
I think I'll round it off with one of these for section number 1. Are we happy enough? We talked about the pre-workout.
Is everyone happy
Doug, are
with
you still okay?
I'm fine.
It's available on Dorian Yates Nutrition or through Greg Taylor. Hit him up. Would recommend. Bit strong for me, but I am 900 years old. Go. Hello.
And we're back.
Play Wonderwall.
That wasn't Wonderwall. I missed the button for Wonderwall.
Shall we move on to question time, lads?
Questions. A lot of them are from Duncan Runcie, though.
Yeah, but he's a good
King
guy.
of the handstands.
King of the handstands. If you're looking to perfect your handstand, please follow Duncan Runcie.
Or if you need a handstand. For some reason.
Give Duncan Runcie a call.
Duncan's the guy to call for a handstand, man.
Right, do you want to walk through these in any particular order, or do you want me just...
Start at the beginning.
You just want me to go through them all one at a time, or do you want me to pick out interesting ones? Or...
I think we should start from the beginning and see what the shit ones are at least. We'll give them a shout.
Okay, I'd like to apologise in advance to anyone we offend. Hello.
Right.
I don't fucking care.
We've never done that before. That'd be weird.
Right. David T. Personal trainer. Used to train at Results. Now trains at a different gas.
Little natty David.
Absolutely fucking peeled.
Mm.
Yeah. Lovely guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's stirring it here. Do you know any fake natties?
Bros.
I mean,
Well,
it was
fake.
a herbal supplement.
Wait a sec. Fake. Natty. Fatty.
Pete Ganella! Come on down.
That answers your fucking question, Dave.
So, his question kind of comes in 2 parts. So, do we know any fake natties? Yes. Doug, do you know any fake natties?
Not off the top of my head, but I
I
don't
don't
really.
even know any bodybuilders.
The fuck am I? The
A
fuck?
granddad. Old as fuck. Highlander. Wait, hold on.
Oh, man. Fucking dick. Okay. If we were policing the natural bodybuilding federations, how would we police it if we were in charge? To weed out the non-natties.
Leave out some needles and tren and see who sweats the most.
Anyone over 100 kilos is not natural.
Yeah, you're big. Get the fuck out. They always are absolutely peeled, but man, it's very rare you see a £290 natty gas station. Like, you motherfucker. I didn't want you pissing a cup. Just get the fuck out. Maybe, I don't know, lure him out with a sandwich or something. But yeah. Yeah, anyone who's big and jacked, get the fuck out. I'm not sure.
How can you police that, though?
Well, I think it's quite... Man, I think it's quite widely done and not a lot of people talk about it. Now, it's going to be controversial, guys. I'm going to offend everyone. But I think quite a lot of women do anabolics and don't talk about it.
So many of them.
Yeah.
So many of them.
I don't know, like fucking... I know plenty of women that take them, but then they always deny it. They always deny it.
I don't think it's a weird one. I
think there's more of a stigma when it comes to women.
Yeah, I'm in a frame of mind that it's like,
man, like personal choice, eh? Like do what you want to do. If you want to be one, be one. But
it's almost like another tool.
But it's then setting very unrealistic expectations for women that don't know it.
Yeah. So you'll be looking at your favorite Insta hoe and be like, man, I can do that too.
Not realizing she's pinning all
1,000
sorts of
megs
shit.
of tren,
Yeah.
3 times a week. I doubt that.
She's lived on T3 for the last 6 years.
Yeah. I think it's unfair on women that are out there. I would just be open. But then here's the kicker. So if you're a woman and you have a supplement deal, if you have a what else do women do? Supplement bikini deals, like a meal prep deal, and they find out you're a user, chances are a supplement company in particular are going to be like, get in the bin, because they want you to be like, hey, use hydroxycut, that's how I got shredded, when actually you got shredded on X, Y, and Z.
Tell them you got this massive by being sponsored by us for the last 3 months.
Yeah, pretty much.
And now you're jacked.
Yeah. So
that's one thing I've never like.
But then
I'm just be real and be honest, man. If you're gonna take. But if someone asks you, don't say, "Hey, I got it because I used this ebook I'm now promoting." All you need is a band and a 4 kilo kettlebell
and skinny sauce.
And you'll get fucking jacked. I think that's bullshit.
But on that topic as well, don't just go up and ask people if they're running gear.
I remember. I won't mention any names.
I've been asked. My girlfriend's been asked.
You've been asked by who?
Somebody came and asked you if you're wrong gear.
Same guy.
What the fuck?
I doubt it.
Nah.
God, bullshit.
Nah.
Hey, when I trimmed a bit of fat off, I look pretty.
Was it
I
Doug?
look pretty decent.
Was it Doug?
That was sarcastic.
He was about the same height as Lennox.
Wow. Okay. Is he
A
under?
child,
Is he
a
under?
child
Is
asked
he,
you if you were on
is he
gear.
under the table right now?
Might be running about.
Okay. Back when I first moved to Aberdeen, I trained at the Warehouse Gymnasium.
Many
Shout out to
moons
Warehouse.
ago.
Huh?
Many moons ago.
Yeah, back in. Well, it was after the plague broke out. There were many people in the gym. Yeah, I was in the gym, and I remember I was on the cabled row, and I was moving so much weight. Hundreds of weight, massive,
6 or 7 kilos.
And this large Eastern European guy came straight up to me when I'd finished my set. Throughout the whole gym, shouted, "Do you want to buy the testosterone?"
What part of Eastern Europe was he from?
Very Eastern.
The Easternest.
Yeah. I was like, "Hello, sir."
And that's how Rob got mugged.
And I was like, no, thank you. You need the testosterone. And we had this little back and forth where I explained that I did not want to buy his moody testosterone. He explained that I needed the moody testosterone. I need to pay good money for the good stuff. I explained I want the good stuff. And then we moved forward, and he never spoke to me again.
Oh, so wait.
And he now works behind the bar in Rev.
Probably.
It is me.
Does he? I always wondered why Mihal looks so funny.
Well, he's the only
sometimes.
Eastern European I know. Shout out to Mihal.
I know a few Eastern Europeans. Good guys.
You said that so ominous. I know a few. Like what? They're hitmen?
That's very stereotypical.
Do they all drive
Only 4 of them are.
Volkswagen Passats?
No, Audis actually.
Oh.
And they moved up in the
Well,
world.
no, Mihal drives a Polo.
Yeah.
Didn't he buy a Passat?
No, he bought a Polo.
A Polo.
and covered in stickers.
For 400 quid polo with
Thinking
a
it's a
year's
fucking-
MOT.
Thinking
It's like
it's
the
a fucking
best value
skateboard.
for money.
He said the MOT cost 400 quid. You got a free
Got the car for you didn't have the car. You need to pay for the shit that's wrong with it. Okay.
Just went up to a guy standing outside a garage, itching his head, think, what the fuck am I going to do with this thing?
Yeah. You have to pay to repair this. Okay.
Hey, mate, you want a car? Yes, please.
Where the fuck is that guy from?
Well, he's probably more Eastern European than your fucking
That
accent.
was Russia.
That's more Eastern than Eastern Europe. Anyway,
Great success.
so yeah.
Where were we? Yeah,
Fake natties
fake
using
natties.
gear.
Yeah,
How
so we
would you
know
police it? I
plenty.
think
We're
the
going to
question
name
was-
names. I think if you're going to be a juicer, just be honest about being a juicer. Don't mislead people. Don't be like, oh, this is how I got these results. I did a fucking 16-week cleanse, only eating fucking X, Y, and Z. Like, bullshit.
Arbonne really did help me, though.
Oh, motherfucker. Here, buy 14 fucking fizz sticks and you'll get fucking
I'll
jacked.
raise your Arbonne and call you a Herbalife.
Well played, sir.
Fizz
Saying that-
sticks laced with
Actually,
D-ball.
on the topic of that,
You've
my
signed up.
brother
Oh, Jesus
No.
has started doing a juice diet.
And you still call him your brother.
Yuck.
Disown him. Take him. Go on your Facebook right now.
I'm sorry, but it's not like I've
Go on your
got any
Facebook right now
it's not like-
and remove him as a
It's
friend.
not like I've got any fucking diet tips for him.
Eat the good dolmio sauce. Yeah.
To be fair though, he is. I mean, if you're losing weight,
Fucking
he
Jack.
is
You
looking.
ever seen
like-
Pete's brother? He's pretty.
Yeah.
You can see the genetics are there. Yeah.
Tall, handsome.
He
Hey.
is tall. Eh?
No, I am tall. It's just you two are fucking test tube babies, and you're
What?
fuck off.
Oh, look at your chubby digit trying to push the finger. You just mashed the whole pad. Oh! Fuck.
So yes. Anyway, so
Sorry.
my views on
to
it.
answer Dave's question, how do you police the non-natties and the natties?
Just it's very easy
Chuck
to
out
spot
the
a
big
juicer,
dudes.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long does test stay in the system?
What type of
Are
test?
you asking for
I
a friend?
don't know. All of it?
5 weeks. 5
5
weeks.
weeks, right.
Now, to the bros out there, settle down. It's going to be, Nancy, it's too late. It's just in like fucking 2 weeks, bro. What you on about? Bullshit. 5 weeks before it's completely left your system. Yeah, that's going to shock a few people.
Okay, natties start testing them every week. Fuck it. As
Yeah.
soon as they sign up,
Test
them every
at
week.
the 5 week out mark.
Nah, upon sign up, 5
Wow.
weeks out, 12 weeks out.
Pee in this cup. Cool.
But
Then
what if you're in like John O'Groats and you sign up to like a Birmingham
Mail
natty
your pee.
show?
It's going to take you 12 weeks to walk there, so
yeah,
Good way to get the steps in.
yeah, you'll be shredded by the time you get there.
yeah, you could just start pee testing from further. Pee test at sign up.
You can't send you send like a piss soaked letter.
Have you never done that before?
Just peed on a letter and posted it.
Not a pee.
Okay, next question.
Let's do it
Because that's
Because we didn't
Yeah.
answer that
because
one.
we need
no,
to.
we did. Anyone who's fucking big, get them. You're very aesthetic,
There's
guys.
so many natties are going to be offended by that.
So
You
many-
said I'm not big.
Just all natural bodybuilders. Please subscribe. I'll tell you how to get massive. Right. Okay. Have you seen? Fuck. Okay, this one comes from my little sister. So be polite, lads. Yeah, you, Doug. Looking at you. Thor versus Eddie. Who you got?
Heavy.
I don't know, man. See if Thor just like stands like a meter back, just goes like dumph, dumph,
Yeah.
dumph.
So Eddie needs to get in close and quick, and then Thor won't be able to hit him.
He will from their side of the ring. He's
Yeah,
like
I know. That's why he has to get
So
in
we
close.
are not scientists, right? And we are also not boxing enthusiasts.
I am a scientist.
So I'm envisaging.
Settle down.
You remember the movie Bruno?
No. Have you seen Bruno?
Yeah.
Right at the end of it,
I haven't.
right? Straight Dave arranges an MMA fight, right?
Okay.
And then his old producer comes in, and they basically just start fucking. And they're both guys
What?
in the middle of the ring, and this like Texas crowd is going mad, like throwing chairs and like fucking booing and throwing beers and shit. I think that's how the fight's gonna go down.
You think that The two that were going to fuck in the middle of the ring.
Okay, who you got on top? Who's your top? Who's your bottom, guys?
Oh, that's a better question.
That's a better question.
Give the people what they want.
I don't think, without a soapbox, I can't see Eddie getting up to height where he could get a good purchase on Thor. So I think I'm going Thor.
I don't know. Is Eddie really man enough to take all of that? Assuming if Thor is proportionate, but looking at his bird, maybe Thor is a tiny chopper.
I mean, if Thor was on all fours
This is the most fun.
and Eddie was standing, it would work.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to dispute that. I've just got this really strange image in my head. Yeah, okay. Well, that's one way. That's one way of getting Thor back for spitting his dummy at World's Strongest Man.
Right, let's move on, but answer the question. I think Eddie will win.
Okay, who you got?
I'm going to say Eddie.
I'm going to go Thor. Because,
sure.
Because Thor's actually been fighting.
What? He's like 19 feet tall.
Yeah.
So, man, that's just boxing.
He's also had 2 actual fights.
Yeah, he's got a longer reach.
They're not, though, are they?
He fought.
That's like saying-
he was in a ring.
No,
more
that's
of a
like
fight than
saying
Eddie has
that's
done.
like saying Jake Paul's had 2 actual fights. He
He's
been
been in a ring.
he
It's a fight.
fought like a 5-foot basketball player.
Okay,
Don't
so
say anything about my fucking height, by the way.
bit touchy there. Don't get short with me.
Ah, that's a little offensive.
Okay, next question. It's from Ross Cooper.
Who's that?
He's my friend from Edinburgh. He's a semi-professional MMA fighter. And a fellow ginger!
Who does he think's going to win?
From between Thor and Eddie?
Yeah.
I don't think he fucking cares.
Okay.
He's
Okay,
an actual sportsman.
should doping be allowed in MMA?
It's not already?
Imagine how much mentaler it would
Yeah,
be.
yeah. It's like the... It's
Brock
like,
Lesnar.
there you go. Remember when Brock was like 320 pounds? Fucking send him in there.
That's like, imagine.
It's like the Olympics. You know what? If they just let... Let's be honest. Oh, man, another bombshell. A lot of Olympians use anabolic steroids.
What? No
Yeah.
way.
So, man, imagine you just let them use all that they fucking wanted. You'd
Yeah.
have like people running 100 meters in like 6 seconds. Usain Bolt would get like fucking smoked by a crackhead.
No, if he was doing it.
Chasing his next fix.
There you go.
It's like, so imagine the MotoGP, right? You've got some of the fastest motorbikes and some of the most mental athletes that just don't get hurt at all. Like, they'll snap both their arms but be racing the next day, right?
That's hurt.
Athletes, they drive bicycles.
Shut up.
They're
You
mopeds.
don't. But imagine like putting turbos on those things. That's what it would be like.
Yeah, right,
I kinda wanna see that
I'm
happen
all
now.
for it. I think they should have a separate
Doug,
MMA division.
you just want to see a working motorcycle.
Mine moves.
If you knock
Not
it
under its
over.
own power.
Mine doesn't. The brakes are seized.
I would like to see not a separate MMA league because I don't think many people would watch it. But maybe like a little caveat
The
to be
Trend
like,
League.
see for like the absolute, I don't know, fucking not the most schooled on the old MMA, but see if there was an all out, like an overall. Like, I am the hardest fucker on
I
the
thought
planet.
That's what the UFC was.
No, because they do it in the different weight divisions. But you want to know who the hardest cunt.
Nah, but these
Just
Yeah.
who's the fuck? Like, who's the hardest?
Old
Right,
school
so-
UFC used to just be
so
winner
basic-
takes all.
so
Isn't it?
Yeah, it used to
basically,
be- it used
like
to be free for all.
the Kumite. Oh man, I just went 20 years ago. So, have you ever seen Bloodsport or any
Van
movies like
Damme.
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, like, winner take all. So basically, like, you got like 10
Right, so
divisions of weight
so
limits.
You want to go back to old school UFC?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
basically, like, fucking the bantamweight has to fight a fucking super heavy, and then
Yeah,
like
that-
whoever's left last, then give them 16 weeks or so, and be like, do the fuck you want to do, boys, and then see them try and kill each other,
I'd pay to see that.
and maybe take the referee out.
For his own safety.
Yeah, put a
Imagine.
roof on the fucking thing, just put them in a box.
I mean, imagine breeding like Brock Lesnar with like who's one of the flyweight guys? Mighty Mouse. What's his name again?
One of the Gracie boys, like the
Royce Gracie.
yeah, Hoist Gracie.
Tristram.
Tristram. Imagine Tristram on gear.
There you go.
Imagine Trish Stratum's head on like Dorian Yates' body and knowing that thing can tie up a building.
Hey, bro, how you doing, man?
I was about to say, imagine how angry he'd be, but you would never know.
You never know, no.
Oh, hi, bro.
But do you know
That
what?
was New Zealand.
Do you know what though?
Same thing.
He wouldn't have the same appeal as he has now because everybody would be like, I'm not fucking with that guy. Whereas right now everyone's like, I'll fuck with you, and then they get choked out. And they're like, what just happened?
I don't know. Well, to be fair, like many a times people have fucked with you on the front door, saying, "Oh, I can fucking bench more than you," and we're like,
We're going back to that guy.
That guy.
"That guy,
I can bench more than you. You can't. Look, here's a video.
you're a small
that.
human."
Sure. I
Fucking bite your tongue.
actually said, I was like, all right, man, pull it up. Show me a video. What do you bench, man? What do you bench? I was like, I'll show you one of mine.
He was almost so convincing. Like, I actually kind of believe him now.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
Cocaine
And
will
then
do
Cammy
that to you.
came out. He was like, "Yeah, that guy can bench 140." What?
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Cammy's pals.
So, doping in MMA.
Speaking of doping, Cammy's pals.
I 100%. I think there should be like a winner takes all Kumite style deal, old school. Hardest guy on the planet.
Tell you what. Why don't you just leave the UFC as is, but somebody with just stupid amounts of money just sets up this thing and just says, right, anybody, like only for like some
'Cause the snowflakes
Japanese
will
karate
save
master
For the,
who's about
for
800
the
years old,
non-
or some Russian bear who
Minky
just
listeners here. How'd you
tears
say?
things apart.
Obadi?
Obadi?
Obadi? What did you say? Abdi.
Get Obdi in.
Get Obdi.
Abdi.
Obdi. Abdi.
Look, you're from Inverness, and they speak like rubber bumpers, and you're from Fife. So you,
From St Andrews, mate. Speak the Queen's
It's
English.
just-
So we will speak the Queen's English.
The Queen's English.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
Yuck.
Nobody understands what the fuck you're saying. I Abdi.
You
Can't
and-
fit like
You and
men.
Watsy can go back to Englandshire,
Jesus
where
Christ.
they open your gyms early and your bars and put you back to normal life early.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a horrible place.
You bastard. Anyway, yes. Open a separate league.
I assumed that the UFC was kind of like the Olympics and that Abdi was doing it anyway. I'm saying it now
They
as
seem,
well.
I think, like, stuff, like, man, the same people keep getting caught over and over again, and it's really big fighters, so they want them to fight. So
John Jones was a really popular one, wasn't
yeah, just Tim McKeon. That was a terrible shit question. All top pro bodybuilders in the world, blah blah blah. If they're only allowed to train with bands, who would win the top three?
he? Niall Shand.
Yeah, he's got a big head start. Now Shan,
Big head.
giant head.
Oh, let's not go back to that thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. He's got his own fucking
Man,
podium.
I've just got over it, man. Like let's leave Niall's big head in the past, in his shorts where it belongs. I would say Big Ramy because he's got the most muscle. He has more muscle than anyone else. So if they just give him bands
But have they? Is it currently, or have they been only training with bands?
currently,
For the
so
last
if they
10
just
years.
said, "Put all your weights down, lads. This is what you have. Who's winning the Mr.
Yeah,
O?"
but for how long? Like, how long are they having to train
Oh,
bands?
this fucking
Because if it's like a month,
a
nothing
year
will change.
12 months. Go.
12 months.
12 months.
Chris Bumstead
Yeah, he wins the Open. Fuck it.
wins all of it.
Fuck off, Jesus Christ.
He's so pretty.
He's so handsome. I don't think that counts.
It should.
That's unfair.
How handsome he is.
Yeah. The guy's a unit.
Yeah, man. And he's tall as well.
Fuck off.
He's tall.
No, it's not that
More
he's
importantly, he's tall.
it's not that he's tall, it's just everyone else was the same height as Lennox.
Which is the same height as you,
the same height as
Fuck
you.
if not a little taller.
Anyway, top three bodybuilders, you be at all day.
I just reckon the one with the most muscle. But then you think who would respond genetically? So like Brandon Curry's got very good genetics, so he might explode using a rubber band. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Big Ramy.
Dexter Jackson.
90 years old, wouldn't know what a band is. Why the fuck that?
Fuad Abiad makes his return.
With a rubber band
Oh,
or
what's the guy who basically invented the things?
Niall
What's that
Shand.
barbell?
Niall
What's that
Shand.
barbell guy? What's his name?
Niall Shand. Louis Simmons.
Louis Simmons.
He
He'd
invented
smoke it.
bands. I guess like
Louis Simmons was a
7,000
year
years
below me in
old.
school, actually. He's a good guy.
Couldn't barely
Right,
walk.
okay. bars reopen and the Why am I doing the fucking reading out?
It's on her phone.
I'm 97
You
years
had the
old.
most practice at reading.
The bars reopening and the suspected shenanigans that may follow. How do we think that's going to go?
Not excited about it.
It's not going to go how you're all thinking it's going to go.
They're
No.
not just going to be like, let's fucking go.
Let's get ready to rumble.
It's not going to be like May Day.
Jesus.
Gates at the end of
Can
Belmont
you
Street waiting to let people
Imagine
in.
if they did that. Like, fuck guidelines. Let's just go for it. Yeah.
You'd have to like
Take the day off.
have a hazmat suit at least, and take the day off.
I was at the airport the other day. I saw 6 Chinese men in full hazmat suits. White hazmat suits.
More importantly, Pete's mum.
I did bump into your mum. Once or twice.
Watch yourself. She's a saint. Leave her the fuck alone.
She is. She's a... Are you sure she's your mum? Because she's really nice. And
Anyway,
she's like,
I'm not
she's like
moving
5 foot...
on.
Right, wait,
She's like...
crack on about my mum.
She is like
I
5 foot...
don't talk about. I've never mentioned Linda.
She's like 5'6".
She's taller than Pete.
Exactly. Niall Shand would like us to talk about the clothing line. We've already done that.
What you mean? That really nice hoodie you're wearing?
Yes. Twice
And
as
this
thick as
really nice
Monster
hoodie.
Factory.
Oh no, there's something.
Give us a twirl, Pete. Mind the headphones.
It's a big ass twirl.
This is the largest size we do.
Extra
This
medium.
is a 5XL.
Just shows how immobile I am.
Okay. Right. Ross Lyon. Mona Ross? Ross.
Oh, that annoying prick.
The world's greatest porridge oats eater.
Save that one because I know what that question is. Save that for the next one because that could be a lengthy one. We've got 4 minutes left.
Well, it's my phone outside. And I'm saying, all right, if you want to save that for last, okay. You're going to cry or something? You want to end it on a bum note?
I hope so.
I hit the wrong one.
Right, okay. Quick fire round for Mr. Handstand himself. Fuck, marry, kill. Sturgeon, Boris, Trump.
I actually tried to put some thought into this one when I read it.
I thought fuck Donald Trump. I'd kill Boris with fire.
You'd marry Nicola Sturgeon.
I'd have to.
No, you don't. No, the
absolutely
point of the
not.
question is you don't have to. You could do any other 3.
Absolutely not. That is the wrong order.
I'm not gonna marry fucking Trump, am I?
Yes. He's mental. 2, he's fucking loaded.
He's very entertaining. I
So,
think you'd
that's
have an
ye-
interesting life.
That's years of entertainment. I reckon.
It doesn't look like his actual wife has sex with him.
Nah,
So
you don't have to.
That's why he looks so upset all the time. Like,
access to spray tans
Yeah,
all the time.
You just marry. You don't have to sleep with him.
Man, imagine that crazy fucker.
Mhm.
Imagine sitting in the room with him that day they like blocked him from all social networking. That would have been great. He's like, I'm nuking them. Where's fucking Twitter?
Yeah.
is he Indonesian?
Yes.
Okay.
Fucking Donald Trump.
Right. Quickly. So
So you want to marry Nicola Sturgeon? That's the only one we care
Yeah.
about, right?
I
Doug.
think we only agree on that.
Doug.
Marry Trump. Fuck Boris. Kill Sturgeon.
Fucked up, man.
Man.
And on that note,
What do you mean? I'm not gonna go.
well, hurry up then.
Can I marry Donald Trump, have sex with him, then kill him? Is that allowed?
Can I do all 3 to
Is that
all
like
3
a,
of
a
them?
loophole? I think it'll be a fun day.
You do have a shovel in the car.
Do you have a shovel in my boot? Oh fuck.
No.
Yeah. I would marry Donald Trump because I think it'd be a fucking riot.
Yep.
Yep. I would.
You're an American citizen. You get to play with guns.
I
all the
would
time.
kill Nicola Sturgeon because I'd like to drown her like a fucking kitten. And I would have sweet, sweet love with Boris Johnson.
I reckon he's a great cuddler.
Because you think his cum noise is like. Yeah.
Imagine his mess of his hair as well. Oh, it'd be chaotic.
Just blowing.
Yeah. Let's go. Lightweight, no games.
Need to do a clap.
Fuck off. Did that not work?
Need to do a clap.
Oh man, that was
Why is it a clap?
lightweight, no games.
One for the magazines.
Team Ansem. Right. Where were we? Can you anyone remember where we were?
You were
Marry, kill.
killing
Yeah.
sturgeon.
Yes, I'm drowning the sturgeonator, having sex with Boris, and marrying that handsome fucker Donald Trump. Imagine running your fingers through his hair and it just comes off. Sorry, bud.
Like a taint.
Sorry, pal. Oh, fuck. Okay, Duncan Runcie. Again, what a fan. I think, do we need to send him some merchandise or something?
I think he's just really lonely.
Yeah.
No, he's
Maybe
got
this is him
Jess.
reaching
He's
out.
got Jess and 2 dogs, man.
He's got Jess and 2 chihuahuas.
I think this is him reaching out. Duncan, just phone us, mate.
Imagine watching this.
standing on his hands.
Yeah, reach out with your toes.
Next challenge.
Okay, he would like an update on our motor vehicle situation. 'Cause
Interesting.
He's all about the cars. I don't know if
He
you
is
saw
all
he
about
sold
the
his Sensible Diesel and now has an MX-5 drifty project.
So sensible.
Free car, essentially.
I'll go first.
Till it breaks.
Should we go around the table? Pedro, go first. Where were we last time? Were we at? Did you still have 420i?
No.
I think
No.
the 420i had gone.
No, I bought the Mazda.
Okay.
So currently running with a Mazda CX-5. Fucking. Oh my god, dude, is that a Supra? So currently running with the
Running a spoon engine?
Monica. But bike situation's a little bit bleak because when I bought it, it was absolutely
Bleak bike situation.
yes
Oh, the alliteration.
mint. But
Now
since
you've had it for 6 months. It's
Doing
not really.
wheelies.
well, it's not that. It's been in the garage since September, but the garage isn't very
Insulated.
solid. Yeah, so it's been a little bit damp.
You know, got a cover on it.
Yeah, but it gets really damp,
So you got some rust
Really?
issues.
moist.
So you got some rust issues.
Because it was in fucking winter, Doug, and I'm not an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. Bad weather riding bikes.
No, he didn't ride his bike in winter. It doesn't fucking start.
Yeah, I did the first time round, and that's how we ended up in that situation.
Okay. But yeah, so basically the brakes,
So you're currently rolling in a soccer
seized.
automobile.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
It's a great car. Great car.
Cracking car.
What are you driving?
Everything. Oh, man. So I sold the S5.
That's what I should have used that. I'm sorry.
Because the running costs are a little bit more than I would like to be paying out.
Yeah.
Some pretty good terms with the chap at the Shell garage. Hi, Rob, back again.
I see Pete for a while. Once I sold that 420.
How's the miles per gallon on the CX-5, Pete?
Mediocre.
Okay. So yeah, sold the S5. A nice chap came all the way up from Birmingham to buy it. He
Did he drive it back down?
Yeah. So he
He's
drove
a
it.
millionaire. It looked like Bitcoin or something.
He drove it away from me, and he was not nice to it.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, obviously, you just sold your S5, and you're like, "Fuck, man, I love that car." He's thinking, "I just fucking bought a V8, man." Smoking Nevada style.
I was upset.
You're fucking right. If I'd bought that thing, I'd fucking tear it away from the old owner as well.
I think if I'd went from an X5 to the car I have now, I'd be coping a little better. But because I went from that absolute hooligan of a car to a 320D, the sensible adult choice. £30 a year of tax. Nice spec. Sat nav,
And just-
sport kit, all
It's
that
a
jazz.
good car, eh?
It is the perfect car.
It is a good car.
I'm not even sure if it takes diesel.
You haven't fueled it yet, have you?
No, I don't need
No.
to.
It's gone up in mileage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought it 3 weeks ago, and yeah, it still hasn't asked me for any fuel.
Not
So
even
I'm
bothered.
just gonna keep assuming it doesn't need fuel.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I think it's free. That's how it works.
But on the note of bad car choices or downgrades, if you want to call that, Doug, what the fuck are you playing at?
I haven't bought anything.
Don't.
Why not?
You can't.
What?
Right.
You can't.
I had an adult conversation with adults, earlier today. So I'm in two.
Not us.
Definitely not you guys.
Not us.
So I'm in.
Holly wants you to buy a better car.
Nah, she says not to get rid of the BMW.
Weird that.
Wonder why.
Because it's a nice car.
So I'm in two minds. Either way, I'm putting myself probably in a worse position if I sell it, or I could just spend 200 quid and get a 310 brake rear wheel drive.
What?
Just remap mine.
What?
I could just remap mine.
Why are we still talking about it? Why haven't you done it already? You should be like, surprise, guys. And then we can be like,
That will massively decrease the value of your car.
No, nobody knows about it. That's what happened with the 1 Series.
Touche.
that's what happened with. What did you buy? That's what happened with the
Tractor.
truck, yeah. Or the tractor. Was it the tractor?
Well, the tractor
No,
was
you
like,
knew the
it's been
tractor was
remapped,
mapped.
and it was actually stage 2. I knew the truck had been mapped. I didn't know about the horn it had. That was the issue.
That was quite funny.
Man, it sounds hilarious and it's funny to go like, "Hey guys, check this out." But see if you're actually fucking fuming with someone.
There's
you
no,
need
there's no road rage in that at all.
I didn't touch the horn the entire time on the fucking vehicle.
Good.
Raging. But yeah, map it. If I were you, I would buy a shitter. I would go out and buy a raft.
What is your thought process? Are you just wanting someone
I
for
need-
the
I
dog?
need a hatchback for the dog.
Yeah, so you need to
I've
buy.
got an idea.
I'm not buying a CX-5.
Even better
I'm
idea.
not buying a 420i.
Buy an angle grinder and turn your
Just make it
330D into a ute.
That's a great idea.
So just basically cut
Yep.
behind
Yep.
the
I
driver's
think we're all
bit.
aware of the engineering that you need done.
You aren't, because anytime something goes wrong, I've got to fucking fix it.
What the fuck have I ever got you to fix?
I think he's actually fixed more of your stuff than you have.
He
of
has,
his.
yeah. No, he's fixed more of my stuff than I
Yeah,
have.
I've fixed all
that's a
your
good
cars
point.
for you.
Yeah.
Because I'm a
That's
handy
actually-
guy like
That's
that.
actually true.
You haven't actually. You only fixed the Mini. Now that we think about it,
Who's we?
Why are you being like that? That's it. I'm never fixing your car again.
no, you just came
No,
up.
no,
You,
it's fine. I know. That's fine.
I opened
No.
the bonnet of the Mini. You looked at it,
And it was fixed.
and it
You
started.
are welcome. 1,000-yard stare.
Map your car,
Don't map your car.
grind it into a ute. Plenty space for the dog,
I could
suitable for him and
give
for
my mum-
her.
Buy Niall Shan's Mondeo estate.
That's a call.
I could give my mum like 500 quid for her Golf GT TDI. That's
do that.
180,000 miles.
Yeah,
And
then do
map
that. Yeah, that's what you need.
just blow up in a year.
Yeah, do that.
No,
12
they're solid cars, eh?
Yeah.
500 quid. That's
Yeah, but
that's.
then I've got to run 2 cars per year.
No, you don't.
So I'm paying for the car that I'm paying for the BMW without driving it. That makes no sense.
Interesting.
Actually,
But if you sell the BMW or trade it back in, where my understanding is you'll lose a bit of money.
well, here's
Yeah.
a little bit of sales
fuck.
sales experience for you. Here's
Buy a Mazda.
No, wait.
Oh,
Here's
no.
the sales round. A little sales info for you. So
This
if
is
you
gonna be
don't
false.
drive your car
Yeah.
at all,
Yeah.
in a sense, in your PCP sense, it won't technically lose money.
No, because the mileage won't go up.
Exactly. So there's that thinking.
But then I'm still paying monthly for insurance, road tax, my actual monthly payments,
That is true.
plus then the road tax, the insurance for the second car.
Correct. But then if you keep driving your current car, you'll go more in a hole than what it already is. It would. And that's the end of the sales round. Oh. Chubby fingers can't hit the thing again.
fucking suck.
Anyway, yeah, car situation, not much changed. You sold the bike yet?
No. Think I'm going to do some rust repair on it and then probably just run it this summer. It's
Same.
costing nothing, so I'm.
So when you say you're going to do the rust repair on
I'm
it,
going to do the rust repair.
are you actually?
Yeah.
You're not just going to spray paint it, realise it doesn't start, then call me all the way over.
Nah, it's at Holly's brother's, and he's like a mechanic. So
I'm not.
I'll just let him.
I'm-
do it. No, you were a what? An assistant bike tech?
Fuck you.
Walking into Charlotte.
this.
Walking into Charlotte. Right, lads. Who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is that guy? Anyway,
So that's. I think that's her car situation.
Yeah,
Yeah, is that all covered?
I'd say that's yeah.
Sick.
Ace.
I hope you're happy, Duncan, and you're all up to speed.
Pardon the pun.
Yay.
I love this thing.
Okay, 2 words. Greg Pender.
2 more words. Tinfoil.
So, Greg Pender would like me to use my platform to let everyone know that Cardi B is a devil worshipper, and she is part of a reptile army. And is
know what?
planning
Don't
to
even doubt it.
take over the world.
Don't even doubt it.
And she's in Fast 11. They're all reptiles.
And she's using that platform to enslave children.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Are we talking conspiracies now since Greg Pender?
Well, since we brought up the
We need a
Pender.
button for the Greg
So should
Pender round.
should I fill the listeners, watchers in on who Greg is?
a very short summary.
Briefly.
Okay, Greg is our resident tinfoil hatter.
Yeah.
So he's friends with us all, work colleague with us all, and he is that guy on your newsfeed that shares the maddest of links.
The tinfoil hat stuff.
Yeah, JFK
The
was
Earth is
actually
flat.
an alien, stuff like that. So yeah, this last couple of weeks, I have been working with Greg, and my morning commutes have been nothing but spectacular every morning. So I tend to just mention the loosest, most random subject I can think of, and let Greg go off on it.
Like,
So, the moon landing, thoughts? Just anything. If I've ever worked with him, I've done the same thing.
you know what you suggest, right? You get like a bowl, right, and get loads of little bits of paper and write loads of different things on that bits of paper. So if you're like moon landing,
This is the same principle, except he doesn't have to write it out
And then
or
just-
get a bowl.
I like that idea.
it makes more entertaining because like, oh, wonder what
Not a
Greg's gonna,
fucking game
wonder
show.
what Greg's going to talk about. And then when you're in the car when you're working with him, then just go like,
Why
hey
not?
Greg, who's
Why don't I let him pick?
Yeah.
Just be like,
who's
pick one of these.
fucking Lance Armstrong been up to recently? You know. I'm Lance Armstrong, by the way. Let him go, man. Let him go.
It's that JFK cunt, man. He wasn't shot, He was fucking abducted by the aliens and that, Here's a link. Here's a link. What's this video,
Fucking absolute belter of a guy.
I actually want to watch these videos now, eh?
What, he sent me about 15 links about the Cardi B
Oh,
thing
get them
alone.
through. Get them through to me. I'm so interested.
Share my
now.
screen, right? Cardi B music video coming up. Apparently, if you play it backwards, it says something about worshipping Satan and all the children should follow.
That's what it says.
So, 100%. If you get a spare minute,
Rewind.
you can do that if you want. I would search for Greg Pender on the Instagram, or just fucking physically search for the guy and go and have a conversation with him because
Just
it
look
is
with the shiniest head
yeah,
in town.
absolutely fucking mind blowing. Mind blowing.
That's so funny, man.
Ah, he's a fucking hero. Damn. Oh, right. Another question?
Yeah.
Oh. Does size matter?
In what sense? Should we go over everything?
What?
Obviously not like that.
If you want to, yeah. Go over it. I'm going to keep my private life private, Pete.
You're gonna keep your privates privates.
And when are we all going on Joe Rogan?
We are Joe Rogan.
I think Greg Pender's likely to end up on there eventually.
Oh, imagine that.
I think we should get him on.
High as fuck.
They
think
can
we
pull up all the links on his TV.
Get him on. Have him take some magic mushies, put his tinfoil hat on, and tell us everything.
Oh god.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna email Joe
Man,
now.
that fucking clickbait and a half.
I think it should happen.
I think he should happen.
Here,
Greg,
Here, Greg, man. You wanna come on the telly, man?
I shall Cardi B, by the way.
Fucking wee cow, man. Abducting cunts and that.
Then she just shed your skin. That's why your hair's a different colour.
Greg, we love you. Right. The next question is the deep and meaningful. There we go.
What time have we got?
Do we wire in? Where are we at
We have
with time?
12 minutes.
Do you want to stop now and...
Should we do a food review?
Let's do a food review.
Yeah.
Let's do a food review real quick. What have we eaten lately, guys? Doug! I had some mayonnaise,
Don't mention too much, he'll shit himself.
lettuce, and a dry chicken breast. 7 times yesterday.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's Doug's diet. So you're currently doing the FODMAP?
Yeah, it's a low FODMAP diet.
Low FODMAP.
I basically cut out everything that could upset my stomach.
Everything upsets your stomach. You want to be eating fucking air.
Oh, you want to have water, do you? No, fuck you.
You say lettuce, I say shit myself. You better be eating paper from now on, boy. So FODMAP.
How are you finding it?
Fine.
So what are you eating?
So my understanding
Chicken,
of it,
rice and green beans. So pretty much what I was eating before.
my understanding of it is that the idea is that you stick to a pretty basic and boring diet for 2 weeks to
6
allow
weeks.
the 6 weeks. So I was understanding it was 2 weeks I heard, but 6 weeks, okay.
Well, it's 2 to 6.
To basically
I'm going with 6.
reset your stomach bio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let the inflammation all go down, blah, blah, blah. Then you start introducing
Mm-hmm.
stuff to see if it reacts and how it reacts. My understanding is that you have like a threshold,
Yeah.
and certain foods can push you closer to it, but maybe not over it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you add in one too many of those foods, it will take you over said threshold, and
Shit myself.
boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Why not just have an Imodium?
I tried that for a while.
How'd it
One,
go?
it's quite expensive.
Just a lot of big solid poos.
Yeah. Sometimes
Isn't
you
that
don't
kind of
do
how you'd prefer, though?
Just more poops.
So
As
I
opposed to like...
Cost you 20 quid a day. Be like, man, I shit myself and it's free.
yeah.
Yeah.
I work at home. I just sit on the toilet all day.
I wonder what I was doing in your living room.
He's moved the 3 monitors into the toilet.
That's a great setup, eh?
Yeah.
Living.
That's a great setup.
So yeah.
So you're...
Boring as fuck. I haven't eaten anything exciting. I'm eating lots of gluten-free shit.
Well, if we're talking exciting, I've had some food.
No way!
Yeah. I'm favouring Z's right now. I do like Z's.
On
Is that the place that does the box for like £20?
On what day?
What? Every day.
I assume he has a different one for every day.
No, so working
9 to
2
5.
other jobs, well, working 2 jobs, my schedule's a bit messed up, so I basically was eating sandwiches.
That's why no one will remember your name.
Correct.
Such hard done by.
Well, I'm eating sandwiches.
Who the fuck doesn't eat sandwiches? Everyone eats sandwiches.
But
That's not-
shop bought sandwiches.
Oh my god,
make them
you
at home,
poor
right?
guy.
I don't
I haven't
eat
eaten
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
You could just meal prep.
No, you can't.
I don't have time to meal prep. I can't get over this ASMR thing. It's funny as fuck.
Hello.
That's all you've been speaking about.
I am Batman.
Right, the two of you want to go away and watch like an ASMR video.
We are-
Next time
no.
we'll come in and we'll just try and shoot an
We
ASMR
are.
What the fuck?
You are an
What the fuck is ASMR?
Go and YouTube it when you get home.
Fuck off. Tell me now.
It's
Confused and old.
audio
I'm scared.
sensory.
meridian response or some shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Basically, you kind of
It's a bunch,
People talk like this.
bunch of words I don't understand.
like this and they kind of get into it because it's meant to sound quite nice. Like Russell Packets and stuff. Shut the fuck up. Eat shit.
Yeah. And it helps you sleep. Basically, the sounds are meant to be soothing.
The sound of your voice does not make me want to sleep, Doug.
If I heard you guys when I'm in
infuriates
bed,
me.
I'm out of there. I'm flying out the window.
Fuck this key! Jumps out the window.
You're on your own. To be fair, she can fight you guys off. No
I
problem.
really think we should try and do an ASMR video.
Hear Doug's Crocs squeaking around the room. I got my rubber masturbating shoes on.
You're about wearing Crocs, you'd stick to the roof.
You can't hear me coming in Crocs.
Spider Doug. Spider Doug. Or imagine waking up and see Doug standing here saying, "Hey, you're on your own."
We're going off topic.
Always best. What were we
That's funny,
talking
man.
about?
Your food. We spoke about your food.
Yeah.
Doug eats
I was
nothing.
talking about disease.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about how much you spend disease.
What have I eaten lately? What exciting food have I been eating lately?
Big mayonnaise.
Yes, I hit up the old Big Manny's pizza. I think I've done Big Manny's twice. Me and the missus like a wee date night. I rate a pizza. So this new pizza gaff has come out, and man, it was like I believe you were underwhelmed by it slightly. I feel like you went on a bad night because I got it.
I've got constructive criticism about it. I would.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Yeah.
As the Italian, I think Pete's the authority on this, though.
Yeah.
He's never mentioned his Italian heritage before.
Nah.
Just like my mama used to make it. So basically,
Yeah, go.
when I did order my big mayonnaise, I ordered the El Jefe.
But you went through Deliveroo. Or Just Eat.
Just the.
Yeah, so they only pack a certain size of pizza, the one that'll fit into their bag. They don't do the El Grande.
That's the thing, though. I ordered the pizza and got the pizza, but I also ordered the wings and never got them.
You're a stupid fuck then.
So they refunded me my wings. I was like, well, fuck, I want the wings too.
Yeah.
I'm a connoisseur of the wings. So I ordered the wings as well. But then I realized, well, I need to pay extra delivery on the wings.
Yeah.
So I was an extra £3 for my wings.
I feel like that you went through Deliveroo or whoever, and that's why your experience wasn't good.
No, because when I actually got the wings, like,
Nah, because Steve is regular driver.
That
That's
guy
spot on.
ate his
Steve
wings.
knows where to go, man. Steve knows where to go.
Shout out to
Steve will know that.
Mihal, who's now rocking a Deliveroo ensemble.
But the wings looked saucier on Instagram.
Everything looks saucier on Instagram.
Everything does, yeah. That's the whole point of Instagram.
Yeah.
Editing filters,
So
etc.
I was underwhelmed with the
feel like
wings.
it sounds
but
like you
the
had a-
pizza was amazing.
You had an awful experience by the sounds of things.
It wasn't. No, I wouldn't say it was a bad experience.
Well, with regards to your wings.
I think
And
Just
the
Eat maybe
delivery.
let us down. I could have another go at it, but the pizza was so good.
Yeah.
You know
Pizza
what's
was amazing.
you know
Wings
what's
were very
really
good.
So I could, like, with most pizzas, like Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, whatever, you could eat it, but like feel like quite bloated and a bit shitty after it. Domino's being the worst. I hate Domino's pizzas.
Yeah, same. Ruins me.
But I had the big mayonnaise, and I was like, I've got room for like 3 more of those things. So it's not that it wasn't. It's not that it didn't fill me. I just didn't feel so bloated.
Yeah, it didn't mess
as
you
what
up.
it would do. Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
fuck
It's
me
nicely
up.
seasoned as well.
It's
just
cooked
great,
well.
yeah.
You know what's really satisfying and doesn't fuck you up?
Chicken and rice.
Mince and ties.
Who the fuck orders mince and ties?
Why would you order it? You can make your
Here's a
own.
bucket of mince and ties.
And for an extra £2, you get a pun of napes and a...
You better translate that.
Nobody understood a word of what you just said.
For an extra £2, you get extra turnips.
Much better.
Better.
So my big mayonnaise pizza experience was fantastic. That my wings arrived at the same time as my pizza. So rate the wings, blue cheese dressing.
Or go fuck your mother.
Yep, you know the drill. Yeah, pizza was ace. Wings were ace. Would highly recommend the old Big Manny's pizza if you get the opportunity.
Yeah, I think I would go again.
No way.
leave it there.
No way. You would go again?
I would need to try it again before I could give a proper review on the whole meal.
I see.
But
So
I think the wings were slightly underwhelming. But the
I think
pizza
you're
was
slightly underwhelming.
incredible.
I see. Okay, so give us a star rating for Big Manny's pizza. I'm gonna go with 5 stars.
Ooh.
I'm going to go with no stars.
I'm going to... That's a tough one. I would say the whole thing,
Yeah, just do it.
Jesus Christ, Pete. Give it a rating out of
3.8.
5. Oh, Lord.
Wow. Sorry. If you're listening, Big Manny's pizza. It's Pete that said that, not me.
I mean, we've got work to do, boys. No, I think if I ordered it again, if it all came at the right time, to be fair, probably wasn't Big Manny's. I don't know what the script was, but I never got my wings at the same time, and I love wings. And I had the wings being a bit saucier
You've
and maybe a
never
bit
mentioned it
bigger as
before.
well.
Wow,
So-
the wings I got were huge.
Mine weren't that big.
What the fuck?
They must have just thought, fuck, I forgot his wings. Pigeon.
14 pigeons later.
So no, I think
The Jimmy
my,
John's
my only
classic.
my only issues with it is wings never came on time. There wasn't that much of a choice. There's about 6 pizzas to choose from. Not that they're bad choices, but I would have preferred more of a selection. But I think they probably know that as well. But I think the amount of orders they're getting in, it's like, I'm not fucking putting sweet corn and mushrooms and turkey on a pizza for this guy. You can get one of these things and fuck off.
Yeah, they're building like a whole extension or something because they need more room for more pizzas.
More room for the sweet corn and chicken
Yeah,
and
room for the
mushrooms, man.
pizzas.
But yeah, I strongly recommend it. Just as like a disclaimer as well, we're not like getting sponsored by them at all here, by the
I
way.
don't think anyone is under the impression that anyone is sponsoring us for anything.
Give us free pizza. We'll eat it while we film this if you want.
We'll just eat it. We'll ASMR eating big mayonnaise.
I'll just watch.
Nah. Let's feed Doug live on camera.
Man, that's like an electric chair, man.
Yeah. Set the timers.
Turns it on, shits himself.
Yeah, man ships himself live on TV. Man, that's some clickbait right there.
That's some heavy clickbait.
All the views.
All 7 from Niall
I think by the time we do this again, though, I'll definitely have ordered another one.
tomorrow.
No way.
Yeah, and I might get a selection this time.
A selection?
Yeah.
Pete's like, I just want all the pizzas now.
Yeah.
It's like 20 quid a pizza though.
What?
It's like 20 quid a pizza.
Pete's got 2 jobs. Have you not heard him talking about this all
Oh,
night?
fair.
Mm.
4 pizzas.
I'll pick it up myself.
64 wings.
Yeah, that's a
And a
monster
Diet
order.
Coke. Diet Coke.
Has to be Diet Coke.
Gotta watch out.
Watching nothing.
But yeah, we'd eat again.
Okay, so it's a big thumbs up from me. Big Manny's Pizza. Dick.
And we'll cut there for round 4.
Superb.
Round 4.
Fuck. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Big one?
Let's go for the big one.
Big one.
Big Manny's.
Pizza? Should we order pizza? Big fan.
What do I think of that one?
Just saying, if someone could hook us up with some free pizza, that'd be it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Highs and lows of life in lockdown. Ross Lyon.
Sounds like a really shit autobiography.
Highs and lows of lockdown. I think mine's is better.
Yeah. Doug, highs and lows of lockdown.
I don't know. You put me on the spot. I haven't to think about that.
Let's get deep.
Highs, getting the dog.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lows, still being in lockdown, probably.
I thought you were going to
Yeah.
say getting the dog. Highs getting the dog.
I don't know. It's a Pete. You go because you've thought about this one already. So
I have indeed.
yeah. So
Because-
I
I
feel like you're ready to rock, and neither me and Potato Man over there aren't.
Hold on, he's
Decent
more
minute.
potato than
Don't
I
say
am.
potato, he'll shit himself.
No,
I'm
potatoes
good
are
with-
one
I'm
of the
good- I'm good with potatoes.
one of the 2 things he's allowed to eat. Fuck's
Fair
sake,
enough.
Pete.
No, I thought it was worth going in a bit more,
So we've saved this one to
chatty
last,
one,
basically. Yeah.
because in reality, I've not had a great time these last sort of 3 months.
I don't think anyone has.
No.
You put on a bit of weight.
I put on weight, but it was more like just the stress I've gone through
Yeah.
with like being made redundant, being felt like I felt like absolute shit because I was like absolutely busted my ass at work, and it sort of came down to like, well, don't need you anymore. I was like, that's fucking.
Sure, cunts.
Honestly, man, I went home to my mom, right, and I greeted like a fucking baby, and it was so
Shout
fucking.
out to Mrs. Ganilla.
Hey, mom, I'm on TV.
For
I was
once.
so fucking just destroyed about it, and I went home from work, Alex. I was just
Everyone needs a
fucked.
hug from the mum.
Yeah, I need to go see mum.
Sometimes a hug from Doug's mum.
Fucking miss my mum, eh?
That's my mum.
So it sort of, I would say, I kind of almost had a downward spiral from there,
Okay. Talk us through
head
it.
wise.
Okay.
And just trying to pick myself back up from the shit that I got dealt. I feel like I'm coming back better.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Is this going to be like Creed 2 where you come back and fight him? in
That's a
Russia and
black
you're
man.
Well, I've not even seen Creed 1,
fighting-
so.
Nah, they're quite good
Nobody
films.
has.
No.
Nobody has. They're shit.
But
They're good
just
films.
with the stress that I got, put through getting made redundant and then getting made to feel like I genuinely felt fucking worthless. But I fought my fucking arse to like obviously stay in a job which I am now. But I'm
I'm
obviously
not fucking leaving.
I'm obviously
Just refused to leave.
Yeah.
Tell me you did that.
pretty much.
Locked himself to the door.
I'm obviously one of the luckier ones when it comes to, but it just goes to show that the appeal process works. But through my appeal process, like I got essentially paid off early. So now all the money that I sort of put in place, like I try to get car insurance. I'm still decorating the house. I try to cover some of that shit. So come the end of December, I didn't have any fucking money left. And thankfully they kept me. So they gave me, I mean, they paid me, but then it wasn't as much because it's on fucking emergency tax. So I'm still scraping fucking pennies together.
Are you working up to an OnlyFans launch announcement?
Getting there.
And
Getting
that's
there.
when.
But the toughest, the worst part about this whole fucking thing, and the worst week I've had in fucking like a long time was when I went back to work, realizing I had no fucking money to my name. Like I will get onto the highs because my missus is probably going to watch this and think she hasn't fucking mentioned me yet.
Honestly, I thought your bad week was going to be the wings from Big
No.
Manny's Pizza.
No man,
That's exactly.
the week I
this
went
is
back.
taking an odd turn. I was like, he's going to mention
The Big Manny's Pizza.
the Big Man's Pieces.
The week I went back, I felt like everybody was watching me. Now, it wasn't the case. Like, I felt like if I'd done anything wrong, then it's like, why the fuck was he kept?
Walking on eggshells the whole time.
And it was almost like the other guys in my workshop were like acting differently towards me, which I really like. And just other people in like the surrounding departments were just acting differently towards me. And that fucking crushed me. Because I got on with fucking everyone in there. And it really, like, just with the stress with...
So why do you think they were acting differently? Was it because you've been kept on and other people hadn't?
Well, my thinking
I like
is...
Big Steve. He used to fucking make the good cups of tea and that.
Yeah.
Or do you
He'd
think
bring
they were all
biscuits.
going through the same thing that you'd just been through?
They weren't. They were all safe.
Right.
Maybe they felt guilty.
There was two people in my workshop that got made redundant. I was one of them. And then I got kept. Like, everyone else was guaranteed to be safe, but then I got kept. And it made me think, right, everybody's watching me. If I do any mistakes, I'm fucked. And just the stress of that week and just everything building up, I almost had a mental breakdown by the Wednesday. And I went home on the Wednesday, and I'm just sitting there. I'm absolutely lost, and the fucking Katie's looking at me thinking he's not well, and I wasn't, man. Like I didn't phone anyone up, but I didn't really speak to anyone about it. But I wasn't. I was just the stress I was going through, and then trying to get a part-time job to try and fucking make up for the money I'm due back and the money I'm still trying to cover. And they told me on the Wednesday morning as well that they weren't, like, the second job, they weren't going to take me on. And I was just broken that day. I was absolutely fucked. I couldn't do anything. I just wanted
That's
to
a
go.
lot of shite news to take in one in one sitting, man.
Yeah, I mean, it was fucking amazing news getting told I was getting kept. But then the pressure of being kept, feeling like I'm getting watched, feeling like if I make the slightest mistake that it's like an instant regret.
But then how much of that was you putting that pressure
Well,
on
that's the thing.
yourself?
I don't think anyone was treating me different. I just think I was acting differently around everyone when I went back in.
Yeah, because you're aware that you almost got the fucking chop.
Yeah.
You want
Like-
to be Mr. Model Employee. You don't want to be too loud. You don't want to be too banterous.
That's the thing. I just wanted to go in and keep my head down. But these last few weeks, now that I found my feet again, which is a massive fucking boost. So I'm getting into the highs here. I found my feet again, and I'm comfortable at work again. I'm chatting to everyone fine enough. I'm not dealing with as much stress as what I was the first week I went back. So that's a huge fucking boost for me. But I'm still in like sort of rocky grounds just now where it's like I'm still pretty stressed because like I'm still stuck for cash just now. Yeah. I've still got a lot of shit to pay for. I'm still trying to get a mortgage sorted out for the house and fucking do all this shit. But then at the end of the day, like when it comes to the highs, I've got so much fucking things to be fucking happy about. So even though that whole stressful time was like kicking me down so bad to the point where I was ready to just fuck everybody off, just throw my fucking phone, stay inside for a week, just not want to fucking talk to anyone because I couldn't be arsed with it anymore. To the point where I got phoned up and fair enough, I'm delivering fucking Tesco's food, which to be honest, hours work out great and it pays very well. So that's a massive fucking income for me. So I'm getting back on my feet there.
You're right. So you're saying that like it's a bad thing, but it's not. It doesn't.
No,
matter.
no, it's not,
It doesn't
man,
matter
no.
what you're doing. You're putting extra money in your pocket. Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what
It's
you're doing.
it's the handout of a
Selling
job.
crack.
Never look down on someone who's just earning an honest living, man.
Yeah. So
Earn your wages. Like,
I'm chuffed that I've got that. So I'm working my arse off and I love to be working hard. My missus is just being an absolute fucking rock through this whole thing as well. And that's worth saying because she knows when I get a little bit off and she sees it and she'll say, oh, I've done this for you, I've done this, I've cooked you dinner, I've got you Copperbergs, I've got you this. So she knows how to cheer me up as well. And that's worth a shout in itself. Got the dog. Dog's a fucking angel now because, like, you know, he's had some great training. Dog's ace. House is coming together since we fucking pied off that fucking idiot joiner. So like I'm about 2 weeks from finishing the flat.
yeah.
Whereas before I was about
So
6
slowly
months.
making your way back out.
Yeah. The only annoying thing about this is fucking time. I just wish everything would just hurry up.
And those wings around that time.
And those fucking wings all started because of those fucking wings, man. But yeah, I wanted to save that because I've gone through a mountain of shit. I can't imagine what other folk have gone through who, I mean, they've been out of work since fucking March. I cannot imagine what they're going through, man.
Yeah, I've got like so many friends and varying horror stories that although my own situation isn't great, I'm quite grateful I'm in the position I am.
Yeah.
Because there's people out there that are in a lot worse position. In
I
the
mean,
nicest possible way.
One thing that was kind of annoying, it's like, I mean, I felt like I had absolutely nothing, absolutely nothing. But how can I get happy at the fact that I've got more than what other people have?
It's difficult, man, because see, like, from looking at it from the outside, man, so what people say, like, yeah, fuck, you're in your own head. But people looking from the outside be like, man, you managed to keep your job. You must be buzzing. But it doesn't always work like that.
Yeah.
You went back into work and feel like shit. But
Yeah.
everyone must have been like, man, you beat ace. And you're still being down. You're still being depressed. You're still, like, trying to move yourself forward. So that in itself is a difficult situation to be in, man.
I was more annoyed at the fact it showed.
Yeah. You got a house, you got a missus, you got a dog, you got a nice fucking brand spanking new car. So from the outside, people are like, man, what's this guy got to be
I'm living
miserable?
the fucking dream on the
I've seen
outside.
it. I've
man.
seen it so many times.
Look how
man.
much
Oh,
food he's eating.
why is that guy so fucking down on himself? Like, look
Yeah.
how good his life is, but you don't know what's going on behind closed doors, man.
That's the thing, man. But I think that goes into the, like, obviously one of the sponsors for the show is Mental Health Aberdeen, and it's
That's more and more prevalent now.
it's an amazing thing to think that it's never gonna happen to you.
But you don't know, man. You don't know. Like,
It's never. You think
Just
it's
takes
never gonna happen.
a
You
bunch
think,
of
how can
shite
people?
events in a row.
Yeah, you think, fuck, man, how can people go through that shit? And then fucking it fucking hits you,
I think quite a lot of people don't realize they're going through it. They're like, oh man, I've had a couple of off days, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And see if you look back over your life, you're like, man, I was probably not in a very good place during
Yeah.
that period. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm just a bit sad and a bit down, but generally you are depressed. Like,
Yeah.
as simple as that.
I mean, like I said, I didn't go see anyone about it.
Sometimes it's difficult to talk to people around you as well.
It's really
eh?
tough, man.
Yeah.
Like, I can't just phone around. Like, the way I'd see it is I just phone a random person and say, oh, I've got fucking issues, man.
Sometimes it's better to speak to someone who's not connected to anything, eh?
That's true.
It's very odd.
Yeah.
It's strange like that.
But I think just having the mindset thinking, oh, man, they're going through some shit times. It'd probably never happen to me. And then it goes through me. And then
And you're a very happy, jovial guy.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty upbeat.
Yeah.
Doug's the sad guy.
Yeah.
Doug's the token sad guy.
Try it. Calm down with your reaction there, Doug.
Trying to.
As we panted, Doug. But I'm usually like, I'm always like upbeat. I'm very optimistic. But that period of about 3 months sucked big time. And I think from the point that I started to sort of feel better about it was when I kind of said to myself, Pete, you're not well. You should probably just rein things in a bit, work some shit out, and crack on with it. Because I've always been just crack on with shit and just get over and done with. But I think that was the point where I was like, you know what? I'm not well. Maybe I should phone somebody. I don't know. But I should definitely open up to somebody. Katie was there. I opened up to Katie and she was really handy through it. Eh? Really, really handy. Like, I chat to you guys now and again. Obviously, it's not the same either doing it through fucking Messenger or shit like that. But I mean, I know I can phone you guys anytime and it's good.
No, you can't. You phoned me about this. I was like, what the fuck's Pete phoning me for?
I know you sounded so fucking upset when you phoned back. You're like, what?
I thought you were.
I was like,
I thought
phone
Katie
you?
had finally leathered you a bit too
Oh
hard.
man, I had the greatest news, man, to tell you, and you phone back. You're like, what do you want?
I was like, what the fuck's
I'm
wrong?
like, dude, I'm like, so excited.
I
You're
thought
like,
you were hiding under your stairs from Katie.
You're like, yeah, just about to sit down with the missus. What do you want? Dude, I've got the fucking cameras and microphones and fucking
All right, sounds good.
Cool.
See you in a bit.
Imagine my reaction.
Oh fuck. So, you all good?
I'm good now. I'm good.
That's good
Much
news.
better.
Glad to hear it.
Much better.
Glad to hear it.
What's your highs and lows?
Oofed. That's my highs and lows of lockdown. Man, there's been so much of it, eh? So I think if I look back over the year, I'm going to try and keep this brief, man, because fuck. It doesn't sound like I've had the roller coaster that Pete's had. But there's a lot of positives. I'm going to go the wrong way around here. A lot of positives from this year. So I've done some fucking amazing things. Like,
You've survived the winter.
I survived the winter. I haven't caught the coronavirus. Like, man, I'm alive. Like, that's fucking number one. Yeah, I got to drive the IC500 in a fucking
That I'm jealous
in
of.
an absolutely ludicrous car with a beautiful woman by my side. Like, that's a once in a lifetime thing. Got to drive all the way up to Skye, stay over there. And I've just done some fucking really, really fucking cool shit. And I think if I hadn't had that time on my hands, as everyone has a tendency to do, I would have just got blinkered in work and not bothered with any of that. So I've had quite a lot of time to stop, slow things down, enjoy myself. So yeah, on a positive note, I've done some pretty fucking awesome things. I was definitely, I think first lockdown, I probably took slightly harder. I was, man, just doing all the unhealthy shit, eh? Like, no, not chicken wings and Big Manny's pizza.
Oh, sure, I'm alone in that one.
I stay in bed until, pretty much until maybe an hour before I had to train and lift weights. So I'd stay in my bed, in the dark, fucking, I'd be watching TV in my bar, I'd be sat on my phone, letting hours go by, and I'd go, fuck. And man, we all joke about it, but the gym kind of pulled me out of it. So when we got the weights and stuff, and I was able to train, maybe an hour before it was time to lift some weights, I would go, fuck! And I'd get up and I would eat a meal and tan some pre-workout and I'd train. And I maybe had similar time period to yourself, maybe not 3 months. It was a lot shorter than that. Maybe 3 or 4 weeks of not really wanting to get out of my bed, not really wanting to talk to anyone. and putting a face on for everyone, because I'm that guy. I'm like, I'll be all right. I'll be okay. And I think it took like 3 weeks before I was like, fuck, I need to fucking sort this shit out. So yeah, I kind of sorted that shit out. So there's the negative side of things. Work is pish. Work is awful. But I still have a job and an income. So, yeah, could just do with it all being over. So we can kind of go back.
Be there,
We
yeah.
can go back to life. So, yeah, being able to train, getting the squat rack, the leg extension stuff massively helped me during lockdown 1. Lockdown fucking 17 or whatever on now. I'm just fucking threadbare with it. So, work shite, but I don't know many people that actually go to their work being like, I fucking love this shit. But I have a job. I have a beautiful girlfriend. I have a very, very adult and boring car.
No, you don't. I've got a very adult car.
No, mine does 3 billion miles per gallon. Yours does 3.
But mine's a soccer mum's car. I can turn up to the football and I'll fit right in.
Okay, one question. Is it a petrol or a diesel?
Petrol.
I win. There we go. So, I've bought a sensible car. I've got rid of my ludicrous car. But yeah, slowly but surely, things are getting back to normal. Getting back on top of my food and my training helped massively. And a bit like yourself, I have a good woman. Shout out to Catherine. Douglas, I don't have any bad takeaway experiences to throw in. I haven't been. Generally, I've had pretty good service. Takeaways.
Before we move to Doug, and on the subject of takeaways, I have a suggestion for an Indian restaurant.
Oh fuck.
Gurkha House.
Okay.
Next to where Domino's is at Cape Brewster.
Are they not Gurkhas?
Maybe it's Gherkin food.
No, Gurkhas. So they're not Indian. So
It's called Gurkha House, but it's Indian food.
Oh man, that sounds shady. I'm not going there.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Munchie box and a tikka masala.
You're horrible, man. Fucking food habits.
And
are
had
disgusting.
doner in it as well. I'm like,
That's not Indian.
No,
That's not Indian.
But hold
it's
on.
not Indian.
You know how you usually think, why the fuck would I eat this when I'm drunk?
Dog
Ugh.
food.
Best doner I've ever had in my life.
Dog food. Can't
Yeah,
eat that
have
shit.
you ever tried a dog biscuit though? Nah, we'll talk about it next time.
Is that how you get that shiny beard?
A great big bushy beard.
Diggy B!
I don't know. I'm kind of the other way from you guys. Lockdown for me's been all right. I don't really like people, so I've not had to speak to them. My work's been fantastic.
I like 3 people.
None
None of you.
like 1.5 people.
Holly is short. Yes.
Yeah. Mum's the one.
Yes, she is. Oh yeah.
So he's allowed to fire into my mum, but we're not allowed to.
Mention us.
Nobody's allowed to fire into my mum.
But you just...
Oh, Pete.
It's okay for you to make comments about
Pete.
Linda Beveridge, the saint.
Should I show everybody the fucking WhatsApp chat?
If you want. Me and your mum are tight.
Stop it. Carry on, Doug.
Yeah, work's been good. They've looked after me. I've had a pay rise in the time that we've been off.
How many monitors do you have?
5.
Okay, just the 5.
Yeah, I know, amateur hour.
I hope there's just like the Matrix running down one of them. Just this troll people walking by your house.
I'll send you a picture tomorrow. Yeah, I other than the kind of isolation thing, which I kind of quite like, I'm like, it's business as usual for me now. I go to work and I walk the dog. It's my exercise.
Yeah.
So
Pick up less weight than me.
more mobile, healthier.
I've got a question. If you both fell over right now, Pete, could you get back up?
Not without assistance. That's why I have such a strong girlfriend.
Help me, Katie. I am on the floor again.
Anyway, we all have positives. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Good. Let's end round 4 on that.
Well, Doug, were you finished?
I mean, I don't really have much to say. So, yeah,
When do you have much to say?
not often.
Trying to think of other positives that come out of it.
If you look at everything, it really is a positive, though. So,
Yeah, we're still alive.
Even
We're still doing this shit.
But even the shit like Pete's went through.
That
he says it's
Scotch beef podcast is in
Oh,
the fucking
shite,
bin. That was a
yeah.
load of
The what?
shite. Yeah, exactly.
like the shit that Pete went through. Although he's saying it's bad, it's still a positive because it kind of showed him, one, what he can get through, and two, what he has in front of him. So
That's the same, man. Like this.
That's
this,
wise,
This year's been absolute dog shit for
man.
most people.
Hear that? Nobody's ever said that to me, man. That's like 2 a.m.
Who the fuck?
Pissed outside a
Who
club.
the fuck do you talk to that speaks like that?
I live in Garthy.
Oh, yeah, fair. You talk to a lot of people in the walk-home, man.
Right.
But yeah, everyone's been through some shit. You're strong. You'll get through it. Peace out, homie.
Pete's of average strength. A classic ending.
So yeah, we've all had some pretty-
subscribe. We've all had some likes, some shares, and some subscribes.
Yeah, we've all had some pretty shit times, but we're all on the
Comment
up.
your shit times below. Tell us
Yeah,
about them.
We're all on the up,
Yeah,
so that's the main thing.
that's it. If we can get through this pish, there's not much we can't get through. Yeah, we've all been through some horrible shit.
Wise words.
There you
Wise
go.
words from the old man.
It's been emotional.
Peace out.